Spacey Sims, and we are back with more 7'Scarlet in the worst fucking true end ever of the history of games. Like, what the actual fuck? This is worse than a bad ending. Oh my god. I can't. But we're at least in a lull in the depressing, so everything seems to be okay, and I might be able to manage this. But fuck, that was hard, the last part. It really was. I'm not even gonna lie. I joke, I'm like, guys, I'm gonna cry. And like, you feel emotional. You're like, oh, this is so wonderful. Or, oh, this is so sad. But I have never actually teared up and literally fucking cried in the middle of a game before, and this made me fucking cry. Actually, I probably have. There's probably been points in like Life is Strange or other random games where I've been like, oh my god, I feel a little teary. But this one literally, like, I couldn't read at one point. I was like, no, my eyes, and even just thinking about it, I'm getting like, this is gonna fucking suck. It's never been this hard for me to keep it together. Like, this is not even cool. But we're at a lull in the depressing, and yay, he's gonna have the concert, and yay, it'll be great, and then he's gonna disappear into the ether, and we're gonna have to watch that, and it's gonna be the most fucking depressing thing ever. I can only hope it ends in this part, because I can't do this route anymore. Like, I can't do this true ending any longer, where we just go on and we drag it on. It's like, just let him do the and let's just end this, because this hurts more the longer we play this true ending. Fuck you and your true end. This is the worst. This is like, oh my god. I can't even believe this. Like, Toa's true route. That's so awful. And I just hate that. It's Toa's true route. I don't want this. This is the worst. Why would you do this to me, game? You were like, oh, Joe is true out. Oh, so he's really the canon path. Yay, of course he is, but he's going to disappear into the ether. That's fucking... Oh. I mean, again, now that I'm not as emotional, because it subsided a little bit, you have to give him credit, because you didn't see this shit coming. You were like, I did not see that coming. That is the best twist ever. But fuck you for it, because it's the worst at the same time, because how could you do this? Why would you do that? Why? So cruel. We're all used to bad endings. You know, I'm going to get a bad ending and then you die or they die and you're like, oh no, that's sad. And anyway, but it's a bad ending and you know it's not the canon. This is like the canon ending. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Why would you do this? Oh. Anyway. That afternoon, the members of the Supernatural Club gather in the Foreign Cafe, which is closed. Listen up. We have just one job. To protect Kushinaga. Once he's on stage and the concert starts, even the Ensepulchers won't dare do anything. Sosuke will keep track of the Ensepulchers. Do you have any new info? At this point, they haven't made any major moves, but they've left Tsukuyomi alive for now, as we suspected. Do you understand why they've chosen to do this? Why they've confined Tsukuyomi? Maybe they're asking him if he's got any requests. I mean, that happens a lot in dramas. The Ensepulchers have no such compassion, especially when dealing with a revenant. Captured revenants are to be exterminated. There must be a reason why they're confining him instead. In other words, they likely believe that there's another revenant out there besides Tsukuyomi. Exactly. And until they can determine who that is, they won't lay a hand on Tsukuyomi because he knows who it is. Hey, so what if they find out that Kushinada's a revenant? Would they make a move that quickly? I can't really see them doing anything after the concert. Once the concert's over, it'll be hard for them to determine Kushinada's whereabouts. There's a possibility that he could leave town. Additionally, once the concert starts, the locals will realize who Otto is. It'll be hard to exterminate him after that. They'll know for sure he'll be at the concert, so their best opportunities to make a move will be right before that. Exactly. They're likely trying their hardest to get Tsukuyomi to talk right now. Could I ask one more thing? How come it's so easy for you to get info on the Ensepulchre, Sosuke? I've decided to follow in my father's footsteps. Or at least that's what I told them. Obviously that's a lie, but there are major advantages to having them believe that. They were happy to hear it. They lost a lot of manpower over the past few days. They figured that they would have had to teach me... they figured that they wouldn't have to teach me much since I'm Shinryu's son. So you're a spy, huh? I get it. All right, time to discuss the specifics. Yuki, explain the plan you have in mind. Explain the plan you have in mind. Did I say explain the plan? Wow, I can't read. I'm sad, guys.
Yes, sir. But before that, Kushinada, how do you plan to get to the venue?
I was just gonna walk there like I've always done.
If you wear your usual disguise, the townspeople likely won't realize that you're Otto. You fooled us, after all. But will the Ensepulchers fall for it? It's entirely possible that they already know.
True. Kushinada, you should travel in an agency car. As for a bodyguard, Sosuke, you should go with him.
I'll go too.
I am your physician, after all. Leave it to me.
At least stop sounding like you're reading from some cliched medical drama script.
If you're in the car with him, they won't be able to do anything drastic.
Now, we'll split the rest of our members into two groups. One group will go ahead of Kushinada, and the other will follow afterwards. I persuaded Miss Gamaki to prepare backstage passes for us all. We should be able to cover backstage, the staff rooms, and the dressing rooms. Sosuke, Mr. Kagasuchi, you'll be backstage. Isura will cover the dressing rooms along with Miss Susano. Is that alright, Miss Susano? Thanks for including me, Yuki. I'd like to see this through to the end. Of course. Oh, and Yuzuki will be free to roam about, just in case anything happens. As acting chairman, I'll be helping with setup, so I can alert you as soon as I see anything suspicious. Moreover, the concert will be held at Okune Middle School, and the Vigilance Committee will be there in force working security. The Vigilance Committee is the very group that we're guarding against, the Ensepulchers. I'll stress this again. Notify the rest of us immediately if any of them come backstage. And, I believe that's all. Are there any questions? Yes?
You didn't say anything about me. What am I supposed to do? You can do whatever you want, but basically, be with Kushinada as much as possible. When he leaves, go in the car with him. While his physician will also be riding along with him. In actuality, it's your job to keep Kushinada healthy.
Oh, okay, thank you.
She didn't say, oh, I know.
With that settled, dismissed!
Wait a second! You didn't say my name either! You're not gonna cut me out after all we've been through together, are you, Yuzi? Don't complain to me. Yuki is the one who decided everything.
Yasu, you should go along with the Ensepulchers. That is, the Vigilance Committee. We'll need you to report what they're up to. It's the Vigilance Committee members that we're protecting him from, after all. Let's just hope that they're here to perform the duties of the Neighborhood Watch Group and not those of the Ensepulchers.
I thought I was going to be the star of the day. I was planning on buying sunglasses and everything. You don't own sunglasses? You were going to wear sunglasses at night? That's a bit ridiculous, Yasu. I like the 80s reference right there. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Let us ensure Mr. Kushinada's safety. Wear my sunglasses.
You know you're all singing it. Who knows that song? And if you don't know that song, you should.
This will be the Okinazato Supernatural Club's first and last club activity.
Yeah, because Toa's gonna die. Around 4:30 in the afternoon, we get into the car and drive toward Okune Middle School. It's only 10 minutes away, but we make sure to take as many crowded streets as possible. The schoolyard is already packed with people, and not just with young people either. I can see old people in the crowd, too. It makes me realize just how much of a national celebrity Otto is. Who's dead. Even people without tickets who can't get into the gym have come here to hear you sing. Miss Gamaki, who's in the passenger seat, turns around to talk to us. Ugh, I'm never coming to a backwater town like this again. That's okay. You won't ever have to come here again. Fucking A, Spacey, shut up. The back gate is crammed with fans who are craning to see Otto make his entrance. The car follows the guard's instructions and pushes its way through the crowd. The windows are tinted so no one can see inside. We finally arrive at the storage room that's connected to the gym. It's pretty big, and there are doors that allows direct access to the stage. There's a door. So it's not just Otto's dressing room. All of the musicians are waiting there until it's time to go on stage. Or at least that was supposed to be the plan. But when we open the door, only two familiar faces greet us.
Toa, you got here safely.
Susano and I got her early, but there's hardly anyone here. Don't you need more people to put on a concert? The band members aren't here. What about the staff? Something's not right. Now that you're here, I have some bad news. What's going on, Gamaki? Where are the band members? They all left. The truth hit us like a ton of bricks. What? Why?
Because the president of the agency heard about what's been going on here. He's up in arms about it and wants the concert canceled immediately. He told everyone to leave as soon as possible. So it's not just the band members? All the staff members have left too? Not everyone. Some stayed out of sympathy, but they're basically defying the president's orders to do so. The president's orders? The agency Otto belongs to is the largest company in the entertainment world that handles male celebrities. The president's orders are not to be questioned, so by defying them, Gamaki will have dug a huge trench between her and management. Most have packed up and gone. Only me and a few others are left. Why did you stay, Gamaki? I would have thought you'd be screaming at me to get out of here already. That's exactly the problem. The problem? Yeah, I have no idea why, but I just felt like I should stay. For some reason, I felt like I had to hear you sing. I wonder why. I've watched you over you ever since you got your start as a singer. No, that's not quite right. It's more like I raised you. I tried to raise you right since you didn't have parents, and you always getting after you about eating your food and going to bed. Kamaki, when I first met you, you were so sensitive yet confident. And pure. I'm so proud of you. So although I don't know why you want to do this, I'll do my best to help you see it through to the end, even if it's just one song. And that's why you want it, isn't it, Toa? How long has it been since you called me that? You're a star. You're a first-class entertainer. So go do what you do best. Thanks, Kamaki. I've never gone against the president's orders before. Once we get back, I'm definitely going to be in for it. No, you won't. It's okay. He'll forgive you when you find my dead body at the bottom of the river. I'd be like, oh, by the way, to be like, where's Toa? Oh, his body is at the bottom of the river. That person that you were talking to was a revenant. He's been dead for like a week. Well, that's all I have to say, Otto. You're prepared to go on without the band, right? Wait, what? Can he sing without any backing music? Oh, you could play some pre-recorded music, like a karaoke song, couldn't you? You got something like that, right? They took all the CDs with the orchestrated tracks when they left. We'd have to borrow music from a nearby karaoke place. Hold. No. Toa. The vocals take the lead in Starry. The band is just there in the background. A ballad in which the vocals take the lead. The intro to Starry consists of a single piano note. It's an exquisite ballad that hinges on Otto and the pianist being in total sync to make it truly feel like a live concert. Let me guess, his sister's awesome at playing the piano. So, I don't care. I don't need backing music. Hey, what do you mean by that? I'm going to sing an a cappella. I'll stand on stage by myself. Have I mentioned I hate this game? I love this game, but I hate this game. I hate this ending. Okay, I hate this. It's almost 6 o'clock. At 6, the song Yuyaki Koyaki plays throughout the town, signaling that it's time for children to go home. Interesting. As soon as the song is over, we announce that there's been a change of plans with the concert. We tell them that because of the circumstances, we won't be able to hold the concert. But Otto himself insisted on singing at least one song, so there'll be a free mini concert starting at 7 o'clock. When we tell them about the one-song concert after giving them the bad news, the entire town erupts with excitement. Some people even start chanting his name or belting out some of his old songs. Looks like they're not going to leave. Well, that was the plan. I'm sure even just the one song will leave a huge impression. But Kushinada... Yeah, have you ever sung a cappella? I mean, without backing music or anything? No, but actually, I feel like that's more natural. When I was a kid, I always used to sing by myself. In a corner of my room, or in the bath at the hot springs, or behind the shrine. I was always by myself, except that one time. He says, looking at me. He's already at his limit, stumbling around, and yet he's fighting to face his path. What can I do to save him? Fucking hug him. All I can do now is watch over him. Hey, everyone, I want to try and get focused. Sorry, but could you leave for a bit? Okay, that goes for you hotel employees, too. Yeah, okay then, Kushinada. We'll be keeping watch right outside your doors, so, good luck. Yeah, thanks, Hino. Toa, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Don't say that, Yua. If you hadn't been there for me, I wouldn't be here right now. I'm glad I was born into this world with you. Even when I was alone, I wasn't really alone. This is so fucking sad. Fuck this game. Toa, I felt the same way, no matter how close or far we were from each other. But I'm sorry I can't do anything for you. I'm sorry, too, for coming back to life like this. I've caused everyone so much trouble. No, it's fine. Sorry. The rest is up to you. Okay. Yua doesn't bother to hide her tears. Miss Gamaki and Himo put their arms around her shoulders and guide her out. But Miss Gamaki knows nothing. She's like, why is his sister crying? Like, why is this girl crying? Is it okay if I stay? Of course. I want you to stay with me until the very end. Actually, I'm in pain again. He closes in on me. I nod slightly. I can smell his sweet fragrance. As he wraps his arms around me, our bodies press together. Please, can we just get one last depressingly sad, beautiful CG of this? Because I just need it. So warm. But Toa isn't alive anymore. I shouldn't have thought that. The tears won't stop. You shouldn't have said it! The tears are going to start again over here. Fuck! Time we have left. Counting down the moments to the end of his life. I want more of him. I wrap my arms around his back. There we go. That's all I needed. That's worse. Guys, that's fucking worse. Son of a bitch. We look at each other, eyes wet with tears. Our lips slowly touch. I'm not mmming that. There you go. Good enough. His tender lips are more pleading today. I open my mouth and reply, heat swirling around inside me. As we taste each other's sweet passion, fucking A, I get lightheaded, as if I'm drunk. I open my mouth wider, needing oxygen, but Toa's lips move with me, not letting me get away. I gradually get weaker, as if I really am sharing my energy with him. If I could just melt and become part of Toa, I want to give everything to him. I want him to swallow me up, down to the last drop. That's so, like, you're like, whoa, that's, wow. But also, what's happening? You're like, damn it. We seek each other out. You can hear everyone cheering even from in here. Yeah, they've all come here just to see someone like me. That's why I'm always so thankful, and why I sing with all my heart. Because before, I'd always sung alone. No one ever listened to me. Oh, yeah. Could you show me your good luck charm again? Huh? You mean that marble? I take my small purse out of my pocket. Inside is the lapis lazuli marble. It sparkles in the light of the storage room. I guess there's one thing I still haven't told you, he says, reaching his hand into his pocket. When he slowly pulls it out again, he shows me his fist. And smiling tenderly, he turns his hand upside down and shows me what he's holding. It's... Huh? What? So, he did show us this, and we do know this. So I'm guessing this, like, so most of what happened in his route kind of happened, except for when he admitted about the marble to us. Because we already knew about this. Interesting. Anyway. Anyway. What do you think? Pretty, right? Almost like a miniature Earth. Marble in Toa's hand catches the light, and the lapis lazuli blue glitters. No, wait. What a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. This is so much more than that. It's destiny. That's what I thought when I found you a few days ago. Everything that's happened to me has been destiny. I fell in love with you 12 years ago here in Okinazato. He tells me about how we met behind the shrine 12 years ago when we were little. Okay, so I'm guessing... Well, that's weird because he keeps saying... Oh, so we had no clue. He's saying weird things to us and saying, like, 12 years ago and blah, blah, blah. And we're like, she's your first love. And you were like, oh, okay, what? Wow, we're stupid. We never thought to ask. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, we knew, obviously, like us, because we saw the end of the not true ending. Fuck you, game. The happy ending. So now... So, okay. So the happy ending is the Toa's not a revenant ending. And then the true ending is the Toa really fucking is a revenant and this is how the game is supposed to end. Fuck that. We're going back to the happy ending where he's not a revenant and we're going to live happily ever after and he's not dead. Because holy shit. Anyway. He tells me about how we met behind the shrine 12 years ago when we were little. How I praised his singing and how he's never forgotten that. And how that was the first time he realized how good it felt to have someone listen to him sing. And more than anything else, you were kind to me. You even helped me pick up all the marbles I dropped.
It made me so happy. I fell in love with you. So I gave you my favorite marble, that lapis lazuli colored one. That way, even if we were far away from each other, we'd get pulled together again somehow, just like me and my twin Yua. He says, holding his lapis lazuli marble against mine. I've been planning to tell you after the concert. I've been looking for you ever since then. Finally, we're able to meet again. He's been looking for us for 12 years, and that's why he didn't die. That's why he came back from the dead. That is what it hurts so much more. That hurts so much more, guys. You gave me all my confidence. You're my destiny. But you're dead. Fuck. And yet, we're going to be separated again. It's just too much to bear. Oh, Toa. Huh? Sorry about that. Is it okay if I, butt in? Don't you have to work security? No, there's plenty of people out there. Who knew this town was so populated? You sure are popular. Oh, thanks for all those signatures. They all loved them. You're really sweaty, Yasu. Working security must have been really hard. Well, yeah, the place is packed. The gym has windows, but there's no air conditioning. So what about the Vigilance Committee? That is, the Ensepulchers. It would be great if they just went about their business, but... Yeah, about them. Actually, they're acting kind of suspicious. Yuzi and the others just went to check on them, so I came here to keep an eye on you while they're gone. I guess Tsukiyomi spilled the beans that you're a revenant. Fuck. Oh. He could sense it since he's a revenant too. They can't do anything to you once the concert starts, so they're trying to nab you before then and cancel the concert. No, I'm so close. It might be dangerous to stay here. The whole place is surrounded by the Ensepulchers, you know? There's only 10 minutes until the concert. I think I should be fine until then. Go out now. Maybe we should call Hino and the others. They're right outside, yeah? Oh, I'll go get them. Before that, though, sorry to ask at a time like this, but can I get one more signature from you? Now's not really a good time. He hardly has any energy left, so I don't think... Yeah, sure, I can sign something for you. My hand's kind of shaky right now, so it won't look very good. Then could you sign my memo pad? Okay, hand it over and... Huh? Oh my god, Yasu, why would you do this? Yasu, why? We thought you were a good, kind-hearted, bumbling cop, and now you're being a dick? Fuck, Yasu. This whole path sucks. Sorry. I'm really sorry, honest. But having a revenant sing at a concert is just too weird, you know? There are handcuffs on Toa's wrists. What's going on? What are you doing, Yasu? He's tricking you. A revenant can't fall in love. That's ridiculous. If you stay with him, he'll kill you. Revenants are murderers. They're like man-eating sharks. When they're hungry, they just gobble up all the fish swimming around them. I will punch you in the fucking dick, Yasu. I've only been here since last year, and I've already seen plenty of revenants. They may have been human once, but they're not anymore. Yasu, what are you doing to poor Toa? He moves behind Toa, draws a knife out of his breast pocket, and holds it up to Toa's throat. Yasu, stop it! I'm gonna hand him over to the Ensepulchers. They're pros. They'll clean this all up nice and quiet. Nice and quiet? For you, maybe? Toa hasn't hurt anyone. He says he's gonna disappear after the concert. There's no way someone would be able to just off themselves like that. You saw Tsukiyomi, didn't you? That's how revenants are. They seem like nice people, but you don't know what's going on in their heads. I'm sure even now he's dying to stick a knife in you. You're the one threatening him with the knife. Ugh, I've had it. Just do as I say. I quickly look around. Oh, don't even think about calling for help. I had Hino Deer and the rest of them move over to the other side of the stage. You're horrible. Now come quietly. We can finish this painlessly. Let Toa go. Please. He doesn't have any time left. Toa crumbles to the floor. Toa! I can't take it anymore. My body's... See? I told you. He's gonna start attacking people. Come here. I'll put an end to it all. Stop it. No! Don't even try it. You can't stop me. I I really am sorry. I told you. Huh? I told you that Yasu's the culprit. Oh, that's probably, I told you that Yasu's the culprit! You, Yasu, you're the worst! Are you that desperate to be promoted? Is it that important to you? You're corrupt! Insane! You've lost it! Why don't you calm down and look in the mirror? You're the one who's lost it. Your little brother's already dead. We can't let this go on, so I'm gonna end it. Leave this to us adults. Let Toa go! Now! No, I promised the head of the Murakumo family that I'd bring him the Revenant. If you hurt Toa, I'm gonna kill you! Yua, you can't! Sorry. Yua takes a step forward toward Yasu and Toa. What the heck? You're serious? Revenants are supposed to be exterminated. That's the only reason this town's so peaceful. Now get out of the way. No! Hey, don't come any... He starts to say, but Yua dashes toward him. Yua! He's gonna kill her. Ah! There's a dull thud. Yua crashes into Yasu. Yasu's grip loosens and Toa falls to the floor. Yasu and Yua just stand there. Then Yasu moves. His hand is covered in blood. He stabbed Yua. It drips to the ground, staining the floor. I can see the knife sticking out of Yua's stomach. Yua! I didn't mean... Yasu falls to his knees. I want to scream, but I stop myself. Get the key to the handcuffs from this idiot! I run over to Yasu. Yasu, quickly, give me the key! Yasu flops down on the floor. Without waiting for his reply, I search his pockets. I find the key in his right pants pocket, grab it, and rush over to Toa. I get the handcuffs off him, but Toa just lies there with his eyes half open. Yua sits down on the floor, holding her wound and trying to endure the pain. Yua, I'm gonna call an ambulance! I run toward the door. No! You can't call anyone until the concert's over! Otherwise it'll be canceled for sure. It's just one song, so... But Toa's in no condition to... Toa hasn't moved an inch since he fell to the floor. You can do it! Please, help Toa! Ever since I first heard about you from Toa, I knew you were his savior. You were destined to come here and take care of Toa in his final moments. Please, help Toa. Yua. I run over to Yua and gently hug her. I'm sorry for wanting you to be the Revenant, but I'd rather you be the Revenant than him. No offense, Yua. I love you and all, but I can't handle this. Thanks. I'm so glad I met you. Yua, you mustn't talk. It's painfully clear that what Yua wants me to do. I nod slightly, step away from her, and return to Toa. Toa, we have to go. It's time. Everyone's waiting. Toa's long eyelashes move slightly. He slowly opens his eyes and silently stares at me. Come on. This is your last performance. Fuck. Toa simply nods and stands up. And he looks over at Yua, his only family. Yua nods. They exchange a look of understanding. It's okay, they'll both be dead together. That's sad, but kind of beautiful. Are you okay? Yuki and the other Supernatural Club members rush into the dressing room. Something didn't feel quite right, so we came back. What happened? Yua's hurt. Sosuke! Sosuke runs over to Yua and holds her in his arms. She loses the last of her strength and falls into him. Yasu, that backstabber. He lied to me. Can't believe he was passing on info to the Ensepultures. Yasu's still sitting there, dazed. Hey, is Susanoo gonna be okay? It's not safe for us to remove the knife. We need to take her to the hospital. Please, everyone, not until Toa finishes his concert. I'll be fine until then, so I can last that long. Just bring me to the side of the stage. Hearing that, everyone looks over at Toa. I nod silently as I support him. Toa, we'll be watching you from here. Okay. He leaves my embrace, turning his back to me and slowly walking onto the stage. I wonder if... Good luck, Toa. I don't know if there's going to be a song, actual song. If there is, I'll be quiet because we might have to take it out. The lights dim and the gym shakes with a cheer from the crowd. The curtains slowly rise. Toa stands alone in the spotlight. The gym falls silent. Toa doesn't move at all. The audience realizes something's wrong. Toa isn't holding a microphone. Everyone holds their breath, watching the star up on stage. Even those in the schoolyard are silent. Nobody moves.
As if waiting for just that moment, Toa's lips start to move. Okay, so it's a monologue, so I'll just read it. That day, what I was looking for was at the edge of the distant future. The promise we made with God fell through the cracks of time. Can I say goodbye to this precious memory? One day will come undone. We planets called humans will rain down as you look up. Starry night. The feelings blossoming in you waver in the starlight. The song will go on until our bodies fade away. Okay, so Toa's voice rings out in the stillness. His clear, sweet voice pierces the night as if echoing throughout the town. So the monologue is really the song, but they're not actually going to sing it. You're just, okay. The melody resonates from him. High, then low, gentle, then strong. The audience quietly focuses on the song as if it's touched them in some way. As the first verse ends, Toa exhales. Just then, a piano accompaniment quickly kicks in, right as the second verse starts. Where's it coming from? It's the piano that's in the corner of the regime. Oh, Miss Kamaki's slender fingers dance over the keys. That's so cute! Such a soft, pleasant sound that melts away. The vocals take the lead in Starry. That's what Toa said. Toa grins. After a short interlude, Miss Kamaki nods at Toa. It's almost like she planned this. Like she knows everything. Toa gives her a knowing look, then begins the beautiful melody again. Oh, guys, this is so beautiful. I'm gonna die. One day will come undone. We planets called humans will rain down as you look up. Starry night. My song bursts into light, blooming inside you. It'll keep shining until our bodies fade away. Miss Kamaki's accompaniment is full of tender love, unlike how she usually acts. As the last line falls from Toa's lips, the air in the gym seems to shake. Miss Kamaki slowly plays the last few notes. The echo is swallowed up by the high ceiling. It's over. In that same instant, Toa's body is engulfed in beautiful light. No! It's not part of the performance. His final moments have come. Guys, I'm gonna fucking cry. No one can find their voices. All they can do is look on. No one moves, except for Toa. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Toa. His body starts glowing purple as countless flower petals flutter up into the air. The flower petals pierce through the gym's ceiling and continue to rise. Toa looks over at me as I remain frozen on the side of the stage. His face is so handsome. I know that he's accomplished what he wanted to do. Ah! I'm glad I was able to see you in the end. I don't have any more regrets because I was able to connect with you. There's no one else like you in the whole world. Toa! I'm gonna fucking cry, guys. I'm really trying hard. Really trying hard. It's not working. I run onto the stage, stretching out my arms to his shining body, but goodbye. Fuck my life. That's the saddest fucking thing that's ever happened in a game. This time I'm sniffling because I'm literally crying. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck this game, man. Holy shit. Yeah, no, it's not just tears in my eyes. They're like falling down my face. Holy shit. Goodbye, Toa. Oh, fuck. Sweet Jesus. That was awful. Okay. I have to give them credit because, like, I know I've gotten choked up in games where you're like, oh no. Like, in bad endings, you're like, oh my god, that sucks and it's painful. But I have never bawled like this. Holy shit. I can't. This is gonna, like, I'm scarred for life, guys. Like, I am scarred for fucking life. This will, oh my god, it'll never heal. Holy shit. That is so fucking awful. I was so excited about this path. I really was. I was so excited. Yay, we get to see the true ending. Fuck the true ending. It's so depressing. Oh my god. Oh my. Guest designer Okune Panda. That's pretty funny. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That was awful.
I mean, it's like beautiful, but so fucking awful. Oh god, I need to blow my nose. I do that. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna leave you for 2 seconds because now my work emergency line's calling for some bizarre reason. Hold on. Okay, so what we're going to do, I was thinking of doing the Toa extended happy end, but I think what I want to do is the Yuzuki endings first because those are going to be bad. And then we'll end on the Toa happy ending. So because I have a feeling that the Yuzuki's endings so like the normal end and then his fifth bad end all come together in the save 3. So it's this one. So I'm gonna skip through it because you want to know, and we're supposed to say I do. So because I have a feeling that the reason why it's extended in the normal is because then you find out that Toa is a revenant. And that's why you couldn't do it until the true ending unlocked, because then otherwise it would ruin the true ending. Because hello, could you fucking imagine you find out Toa's a revenant? Wait, what? And then you do the true ending and you're like, yeah, not surprised. I mean, that was a surprise it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm shocked. It was literally like a goddamn Mack truck to the fucking face and a giant butcher knife to my heart that they just kept twisting. Those fuckers. I mean, you were there. I mean, seriously, I still can't. So I want to do this, and then we'll do the Toa extended happy end, so we can end on that and pretend this shit never happened. That's what I want to believe. This shit never fucking happened. We're supposed to say, is it you? Remember, this is just the normal end. This is not the, well, obviously he dies, and Toa's probably gonna die too. Quote unquote normal end, and then his bad end. So we'll do the bad end first, then we'll come back and do the extended normal end. So we should have saved at the end of this, like in the save spot 5. Like after, like at the throw something page, so that we could have just started here. But I guess we kind of have to. I don't know if it would go longer. No, I don't know. So it's weird. I mean, it like obviously knows that you've completed the other route, so. Or maybe it's once you unlock it. I don't know. Okay, so. Yeah, I still can't. That ending is just. Oh, no. No, just no. No. It's just terrible. You ripped my heart out. True ending. Fuck you and your true endings. But that obviously, to me, tells you that, like, Toa is supposed to be your canon path, right? Like, he's the guy. Like, he's the guy. Like, there's always the guy. And that's Toa. Even though you do his path earlier than Sosuke or Yuzuki. But he's your guy. But he just disappears at the... Fuck that! I don't like that. And then we have the super secret path. Which you know exists, but I haven't told you whose path that is. But we won't see that in this part. You'll see that probably in the next part. I doubt, because where we're at 36, I gotta, yeah, I had to pause, because I had to answer a call. So I had to stop. We're supposed to throw something. Okay. So I had to, like, stop the recording and then... Yeah. So we got about 20 minutes. I figured 20 minutes should be enough to do these things. Anyway. the few, because we're just extending the ending, so it might be a little, I don't know how much longer they're going to be, but... So we'll only have one more part after this, to be honest with you. We'll have the super secret ending. It's not really, it's just I'm assuming it's like a side thing anyway. But when you die, he throws the match very slowly. That's what happens to Noah, guys. Except for he doesn't get lit on fire. Still. Oh, guys. I can't even look at it. It hurts me too much. Look away is right. Okay. So now we should be coming up. Okay. So we're in the hospital, auto concert. Okay, so I'm just really confused. Huh. Okay, so hold on a second. This is where okay, so I'm going to save here. We're supposed to save because we're going to get a bad ending and we're going to save here because that's our save 5. Now let's go back for a second. And I just want to go square, right? I see something move out of the corner of my eye. I look down and see a small door in the rear garden. It's the back door of the hotel that Isora was talking about. The one Yuzuki often used. There's no way, right? Okay. Right. So remember, this is in the normal ending. Oh, wait a minute. But this is interesting because this is where she was doing this and she's like, there's no way, right? And then she decides to go to bed or whatever. And I was like, but Yuzuki, are you trying to say that he came back as a revenant? Because he's dead, right? So bad ending 5 is stare at it. So we're going to stare at it. Interesting. Let's do the bad ending first and then we'll finish the normal ending. The moonlight illuminates the rear garden. I look at the back entrance, squinting. Oh, someone's there. The figure seems familiar. My heart skips a beat. It can't be. I peer through the darkness once more. I can't see clearly because of all the trees, but that definitely looks like a person. Yuzuki? Next thing I know, I'm flying out of the hotel. There's no one by the back entrance anymore, so I walk through the forest. There's no way. I know it's impossible, but that shadowy figure, I feel like it was Yuzuki. The summer is ending, making it a little chilly. I'm surrounded by the chirping of insects. Oh god, is he going to kill us? How long have I been walking? I stop in my tracks. What am I doing? Walking alone in the forest in the middle of the night, looking for someone who isn't coming back. I figured it was going to have something to do with, like, Toa being a revenant, right? Interesting. Anyway, it's too sad. I cover my face with my hands. He's dead. He can't come back. I fall to the ground on my knees and cry. You can't chase after death. If you do, the dead will never be able to rest. That's what Yuzuki said. And yet I'm trying to chase after him. I spend every day crying, wanting to see him. I need to see you. I miss you so much, Yuzuki. It's too sad. It's just entirely too sad. Don't cry. Show me that silly, carefree smile of yours. What? That voice is like a drop of water in a desert. A soft fragrance wafts from behind me. That's why. Oh, God. Because if we had just let it go, if you look away, then he would just... Because he... Like, that's the whole point. She's staring, waiting, and then she's like... And she makes a decision, right? No, blah, blah, blah. So that he will then be able to rest. Because she was clinging to him. She's like, no, I need to let him go and let him rest. Because that's his belief, right? That, like, you're desperately wanting that person still around is what brings them back to life. And then becomes this ravenous monster. And, oh my god, he's going to kill us. Suddenly, 2 strong arms are wrapped around me. Oh. I love you. Yuzuki. Have I gone crazy? Or is this a dream? Or... I'm sorry. I guess I came back. I turned into a revenant. This is a nightmare. This has to be a nightmare. But I don't care. I wanted this nightmare. Yuzuki! I grip his arms tightly so he'll never let go. May I touch you? Aren't you already? I mean, your face. Don't treat me like I'm a ghost. Well, I guess you must have been lonely while I was gone. Hey, I'm still talking here. You could try to listen. Yuzuki. Oh, Yuzuki. Your hands are warm. I've been longing to touch you like this. I'm so happy. So have I. Yuzuki says that after he fainted in my arms, he woke up lying in a field of purple flowers. I think they were probably violaceas. After that, all I wanted to do was see you. Yuzuki, I know it's my fault. You came back like this because I missed you. Why do you think that? Because after you left me, I wanted to see you so desperately. My heart was screaming. Maybe that's it. I'm a revenant, I can tell. All the revenants I've met have said similar things. Said something similar, whatever. I would have thought I'd become one of them. It's like fate. Or karma. Karma? Yeah. I mean, I stood by and watched so many revenants get exterminated. I was heartless. And now I've come back as a revenant myself. A hunter has become the hunted. Isn't it funny? Even if you are a revenant, I'm so happy to see you again. That's all I care about. But there's another part of me that's confused. I don't ever want to face the terror of being separated from you again. I couldn't bear it. I wouldn't be able to stand it either, but... What's wrong, Yuzuki? I grab his shoulder as he starts shaking. Stop. Don't touch me. What? Why? Oh no, he's gonna kill us. That's why we shouldn't have gone. Eek! His powerful arms push me to the ground. I stare up at him, unable to move my hands. Huff. Okay. Yuzuki! His eyes are tinged with insanity. I don't understand why this had to be done after Toa's route. Like, for trauma's sake? We were already, like, we're so devastated over Toa, they do this, and you're like, you know what? Now, they just, like, whatever, game. You can't hurt me now. I want to ruin you. I want to take your life. His strong fingers suddenly wrap around my throat. I stare up at him, unable to breathe. His expression is overflowing with delight. He's been overcome by the impulse inherent in every revenant. Yuzuki! I'm trying to, like, I don't know what. Huff. Like, panting noise. He's completely lost himself. He's trying to kill me. I give myself up to him and await death. It's okay. Do whatever you want. But I don't finish the sentence. I close my eyes as my consciousness floats away. Like, seriously, game? I don't understand why we had to do this. Oh my god! That fragrance. It's so calming. This is where I belong. This aroma is leading me back here. I want to go on sleeping amidst this scent. It would make me so happy. But I know that wish won't be granted. I slowly wrench my heavy eyelids open, though honestly, I would have liked to have kept them closed forever. Sorry. I'm so sorry. How could I do that? Yuzuki? You're awake? You could have done it. I would have readily given you my life if I wanted you to do it. I could never do anything like that. I managed to stop myself. I'm fine now. I thought we were coming back as a revenant. I'm like, that would be great. Then we kill him and then he kills us and then we kill him. It's just like this endless cycle of like revenant killing revenant for eternity. That would be hell. I won't lose myself again. Yuzuki, your arm's bleeding. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. He says, hiding the injury. He probably bit his own arm in an attempt to stop himself. That must be how he returned to his senses. Does it hurt? Being like this? Yeah, it does. This is what it means to be a revenant. Cuts to the bone. Does it hurt being here with me? I could... Stop. Don't say anything more. We both fall silent. I know how much time has passed. Who knows how much time has passed? Yuzuki is the first to speak. This is a bad ending, by the way. Hey, do you remember my final words? As you held me in your arms. Yes, I remember. You said if you died, you'd only have one regret. Oh, so you do remember. So what would you regret? You want to know? I nod and promise to help me. Me? Yeah, it has to be you. Okay, I'll help you. You promise? I nod once more. Eek! Oh, hey, this is exactly what you did before. I wanted to do this. Huh? Oh. The next instant, something presses against my lips. He gives me a forceful kiss. Oh. I start to sink to the ground, but he wraps his arms around me, stopping me. Our lips part only to immediately fall back into long, sweet kisses. I can feel his passion even though he's a revenant. I'm sure that's proof that he wants me. I try to respond in kind, so I wrap my hands around his back. Hmm? Oh, nothing. It's just... I guess it's not just me. You want me too. So I couldn't help but laugh. His eyes are crinkled into a soft smile. I find myself blushing under his tender gaze. Well, of course. I didn't want to be apart from you. So the thing you regretted, was it not kissing me before? It's embarrassing to ask, but I want to know. He stares down at me with a different expression now, like he's seeing into my heart. Yeah, but kissing isn't enough. I guess I wanted you so much that I wished to see you even while I was on the verge of death, which turned me into a revenant. He holds me tightly. We're so close now that there's no space between us. He brushes his fingers down my cheek, then puts his hand under my chin and lifts my head. I'm really waiting for the bad ending. We probably have to kill him. Oh. His wavering eyes stare straight into mine. Our lips are so close, I feel like I might get sucked in. Our noses collide and I feel his breath. Every single nerve in my body reacts. Wow. I want you. I want to make you mine. Every last bit of you. Your big eyes, soft lips, tender heart. Kissing isn't enough. It's not enough for me. Hmm? I love you. As we share another sweet kiss, tears flow down my cheeks. Yuzuki. Oh, Yuzuki. He's a revenant. He's not a human anymore. He's from a different world, and yet my love for him is only growing stronger. I'm yours, Yuzuki. I give my heart, every last bit of me to you. So kiss me as many times as you want and hold me forever. Yeah, you're mine. He whispers, stealing my lips once more. This is like really romantic and kind of sweet. Is he going to stab us? Like, I don't know what's going on here. Then our lips finally part and he slowly releases me, stroking my hair. Now, I don't have any unfinished business. I'm sorry for attacking you. I shake my head, but it's strange. When I touch you, it's like the hunger inside me weakens. That's what Toa said! And he still disappeared. You better fucking do it too, because I'm sorry, that was more devastating. You truly are special. Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that I'm special to you. It might not be just me, though. Huh? No. Thank you. Now I can return without any regrets. I'm prepared. Yuzuki! I'm a revenant. I can't stay here in this world. What? No! Please understand. Once a revenant has achieved its desires, it must go back. If I don't accept that, I won't be able to face Tazuri, who taught me the meaning of death. No, you can't leave me! It pains me too, and it scares me. Even if I've already died once, I don't know what'll happen to me after I dissolve as a revenant. I'm scared of leaving this world. But from the very moment people are born into this world, they're doomed to face death. We all have to accept that someday. It's hard to be aware of it while we're alive, but I've accepted it. Holding on to you and touching your heart has finally given me that resolve. Thank you. He takes a small package out of his pocket. Please use this to send me back. And it's a small bag of salt and some matches. He's not just gonna fade away like Toa did? Oh god. You're not just gonna like let go? I have to murder you? Oh, okay, this is kind of a bad ending, but Yuzuki! I'm not confident that I can bear this hunger until I disappear. So I want you to take care of me. What? You saw how I acted. That's how strong a revenant's hunger is. even with the person they love most in the world. At this rate, I'll end up killing someone. No, the Ensepulchres might find me before then and eliminate me. I don't want to be exterminated like some rodent by a group of people who despise revenants. So please, I'd much rather have you take care of me, if possible. I can't. I could never do that. I couldn't do that to you, Yuzuki. I love you too much. I'm already dead. Isn't there another way? Can't we think of some way for us to stay together? It's impossible. No, it's not! I yell and he looks at me in surprise. I simply can't go along with this. I mean, you just said that your hunger goes away when you touch me, right? Then it'll be fine as long as we're always together. We'll go someplace where there aren't any people and live alone together. If we're together, we can overcome any... I might end up killing you. I don't care. I'd much rather you kill me. Hey, we can stay like this. It'll be fine. Because she's traumatized over losing Toa, right? I'll heal you of your hunger forever and ever. I don't want us to be apart. If I loosen my grip even a little bit, he'll go somewhere far away. I cling to him. I can't kill him. I can never do that. You don't get it. If I could, I'd stay with you forever. But I can't. He trembles. To be honest, I know what Yuzuki wants. Who would be able to simply accept their fate just because they've become a revenant? That's exactly why other revenants have clung to this world. That's fine. I want him to cling to this world. Even if I end up becoming a victim. Let me go. I'm begging you. His voice sounds so pained that I can't help but slowly let go of him. Please, live here with me, in this world. I don't care if you're a revenant. None of that matters to me. You're precious to me. That's all I know. Okay? So please, stay with me forever. Yeah, if I'm with you. He smiles tenderly. Yuzuki. He's gonna kill us. At some point, the wind stopped blowing. The nightly noises of bugs and owls had been so loud just a moment earlier, but now they're gone. It's silent. An unnatural silence. What? What is it, Yuzuki? Looks like they've already figured it out. He glares at the dark forest. What? Oh no. A number of black figures appear out of the thick darkness. 1, 2, 3. The Ensepulchres. Is Sosuke with you? We locked him up in the basement of the mansion. He refused to exterminate you. What an idiot. If you have any pride as a Murakumo, you'll hand yourself over right now. What's there to be proud of? Nothing more than a group of fools clinging to ancient traditions. I haven't fallen so low that I'll take pride in a bunch of old-fashioned fogies. To think this man who would have been our leader. How disappointing. You're getting along perfectly fine without me, aren't you? We are. Don't worry, Yuzuki. The Ensepulchres will continue on through the years, long after you're gone. All we have to do is wait for your little brother to grow up. What? Hey, get back. Don't go getting the wrong idea now. What do you mean? We're after her as well. What? She has nothing to do with this. She knows too much. We can't allow her to leave this town. Prepare yourselves. Oh no. See, we should have killed him because now not only are they going to murder him brutally, they're going to kill us too. Run. No! What? You need to... I'm staying with you. I don't want to leave you. Okay, we're stupid. Don't be foolish. They're after you too. Attack! Black figures slowly approach us. Yuzuki wraps his arms around me. Press my ear against his chest. I can't hear a heartbeat because he's dead. That's right. Yuzuki isn't living in this world anymore. Well then, I'll go with him. I'm sorry, did we ever, when we were holding Toa, not be like, it's weird, I can't hear his heartbeat? We never said that, right? I don't believe he's a revenant. Fuck you. I bury my face in his chest and close my eyes. Something crashes against me. Yes, now I can be with him. Now I can finally... My consciousness fades. I endure the pain together with Yuzuki. I bite my lip. Wouldn't they just throw salt on you and light you on fire? I'm sorry. I'll always be with you. But you died together. See, this is not as bad as the Toa ending. This is, like, perfectly fine. Anyway, we don't have time to go back and do the other one. So I'm going to do, in the next part, what we'll do is we'll do Yuzuki's, we'll do the longer extended version of the normal end. We'll do Toa's extended happy end, and then possibly onto the secret squirrel route. Because I didn't think this one was going to go as long, but damn, that's a long-ass bad ending. Anyway, so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.